Today on Living Well with Montel, America's waistlines are exploding, and there seems to be no end in sight.
And you've heard the expression, Montel, Houston, we have a problem here. Gotcha. This is not a healthcare crisis. This is a healthcare nightmare.
Well, stay tuned, because Montel's guest and his medical dream team will tell you that the battle of the bulge can still be conquered, and it's easier than you think.
And how much total weight have you lost?
27 pounds.
That was it before. You had a couple extra pounds, right? But now one more time with the after. Take a look at this.
How'd they do it? With Montel's latest Living Well product. You won't want to miss this.
Hi, I'm Montel Williams. America's obsession with obesity has become epidemic, and health statistics prove it. But whether you have a weight problem, you need to lose that bulging belly, or you just want to look and feel better, I'm going to show you how to do it with this amazing machine right here called the ABCoaster. Now check it out. You simply kneel down on the soft cushion seat, you hold onto the hand grips, then you bring your knees up and you start coasting. You see how smooth the rail system keeps me in perfect form every single way. It's my secret weapon to a trim, slim midsection, and of course, fantastic abs. Now, the people and results you're going to see on today's show are not typical, but if you simply follow the system, you too can be on your way to a firm waistline. And guess what? Today I'm going to introduce something really crazy. It's called the Ultimate Abs Challenge. Send in your best before and after photos thanks to the ABCoaster, and if you're chosen, you could win $10,000 plus a $3,000 shopping spree for your new ABCoaster body. It's TV worth watching, so you know what you got to do. You got to stay tuned.
Just ahead, see what Montel's panel of experts have to say about how to really get in shape and stay that way.
And what's great about this is that in 4 minutes, you can really see some phenomenal results. But also, if you're a beginner, this works for you.
And find out the secret to obtaining gold medal abs from 2 former Olympic champions.
Olympic gold medalist Shannon Murray!
It's a product called the ABCoaster, and it's fabulous, and it really targets that core.
Give it up for Peter Benmore!
Stresses the muscle more, but it doesn't stress the joints anymore. So that's the brilliance of this.
Plus, see why one local gym relies on the ABCoaster to keep their customers in ab sculpting shape.
We want to provide the best environment, the best equipment to give our members the best results possible. And that's why we do choose the ABCoaster.
And you'll hear from one skeptical fitness editor that is now raving about Montel's secret ab sculpting program.
All the years of experience I had in the gym and being around the industry, I knew this was a quality product, and I was willing to put my name on the line for it.
See scientific proof of how the ABCoaster blows away the traditional crunch right before a live audience.
Doc, clearly, right?
The highest are around 1,600. So.
Firemen use it to stay in top physical shape.
Not only did it make me stronger, not only did it make my midsection better, it made my lower back feel 100 times better, and my stomach looks ridiculous.
While professional models use it to always look their best.
Do you see that? Do you see that core? That's what it's all about. Yeah.
Everyone loves the ABCoaster because it works. From the very first time you get on and simply start coasting, you'll love the ABCoaster too.
That feels great. Actually, you can really feel it in your lower abs, which are hard to reach.
It kicks my but it's fun. I was feeling it everywhere.
Plus, get ready to witness a weight loss miracle that can happen to you.
What size are you here?
I'm about a 12.
And right now, today?
2.
2. Go ahead.
The ABCoaster is the fitness breakthrough you've been waiting for. It's the first abdominal sculpting system designed to shed pounds and inches to reveal the lean waistline and ripped abs in all of us in just minutes a day. The secret is the ABCoaster's natural arc motion. This incredibly smooth and dynamic bottom-up movement delivers perfect form with every rep, targeting your entire abdominal region with precision toning and tightening. Now, the people and results you're about to see on this show are not typical. In fact, they all have phenomenal results because they followed the ABCoaster system, complete with a fat-burning cardio workout, as well as a fast-track meal plan that helped them shed unwanted pounds and unsightly inches. These successful ABCoaster users were chosen because they had better than average results. And if you simply use the ABCoaster system regularly and you follow the reduced calorie meal plan, you too can achieve your desired results and become a true ABCoaster believer.
With the ABCoaster system, I lost 36 pounds, 4 3/4 inches off my waist.
I've lost 5 inches off my waist and 9 pounds, and I feel great.
I've lost a total of 38 pounds. I literally lost 6 to 7 inches off of my waist.
If you look at the before and after, there was nothing going on in this area except, maybe a keg. Now we're talking six-pack.
Now it's time to start living well with your host, Montel Williams.
Welcome to another edition of Living Well with Montel. Now, did you know that an estimated 63% of Americans are overweight? 63%, folks. And 31% are considered to be obese, and obesity is a silent poison killer striking this country. But I have good news for you. Changing your lifestyle isn't as hard as you think, and my guests here today are going to help prove it to you. Now, here to help me get started is my fantastic panel of Living Well experts. Please welcome my good friend, you know him, Dr. Mike Slarigliano. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up? And exercise physiologist Kelly Calabrese. That's what I'm talking about. How you doing, Kelly?
Awesome,
thank you so much for being here. And of course, you know her. She's a skinny chef, the nutrition expert, Jennifer Iserlo. Good to see you. Good to see you. Please have a seat, guys. Let's talk a little bit about the importance of changing our lifestyles right now. Look, everybody's waiting for the federal government to figure out how they can come up with some sort of health care plan. Well, we all know individually that we are responsible for our own health care footprint, correct? So we should be thinking that way. Some of the things that we need to do, Jennifer, is things like actually, if we just stop and think about the staggering stats that are out there right now with the number of people who are overweight and obese, and especially among children.
That's what scares me the most. I see these beautiful young boys and girls, 7, 8 years old. They already have type 2 diabetes because of their weight issues, and it's really frightening. And I've struggled with my own weight, and I know exactly how that feels. And when it comes to being healthy, it starts at home. That's how you can take control.
Exercise. Most of the kids are getting exercise. They think they're getting exercise with something called video games. But most kids aren't jumping up and down with this and they're going shooting something, right?
You're right, Montel. It is estimated since the 1970s we're burning 700 less calories a week due to technology and automation. It's supposed to free up our time and give us more leisure time, and instead we're spending our time texting and typing and surfing, and we're moving less.
You're an exercise physiologist, so what do most of your clients complain about? What are the areas that they think they need to work on the most?
They're saying, I have no energy, my metabolism is slowed down, no matter what I do, I just can't get rid of this, I've got back pain, and those are some of the biggest issues.
Dr. Mike, that's one of the areas that when you start talking about obesity, we have this kind of an index that everybody looks at to determine who's overweight, who's not.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things that we've been looking at has been the big bulge that's happening in most Americans' midsections.
Right. You want to see something. I brought a tape measure out here. For those people who are overweight and obese, 40 inches. Look at that. Look at that. 40 inches is the waist circumference. It's a nightmare. And you've heard the expression, Montel, Houston, we have a problem here.
Gotcha.
This is not a healthcare crisis. This is a healthcare nightmare. The effects of obesity are numerous. And you have to be aware that all of the studies, every single study done, shows that if you're overweight or obese, you're not going to live as long as someone who is thin. And it's estimated that 365,000 people a year in this country die from obesity. It's a nightmare. It really is.
But it's not all doom and gloom. There's something that can help you get on the right track to living well, have a healthy lifestyle, tone your body, and tighten your entire core without doing painful sit-ups or crunches. I want you to take a look at this.
Everyone wants great-looking abs, and we've tried hard to get them with little or no results.
When I've gone to gyms, I've tried other machines, and they never seem to work for me.
Countless painful sit-ups, hours of crunches on the floor, straining your neck and back.
I had lower back problems.
I probably know 20 different ways to do crunches, and I don't know which way's right.
But now you can stop crunching and start coasting your way to great abdominals with the ABCoaster. The ABCoaster's breakthrough bottom-up motion makes every rep perfect.